you going, good bastards? Are you well? I guarantee after watching this video, you will always have a sharp knife if you follow what I'm going to tell you. Right, yeah, let's kick this in the guts. Just as the wise man built his house upon the rocks, the wise man that sharpens his knife does it on a firm foundation. Otherwise, your stone will move around. Paper towel down. I'm using a Japanese whetstone. It's a 500 grit. Now, it doesn't matter if you're using a whetstone, a dry stone, an Indian stone, an oil stone, a diamond stone, or even a leashing wheel. The most important thing when you're sharpening your knife is that you maintain the same angle on your bevel when you're sharpening it. So, there's a number of ways you can sharpen on a stone. I'll just give you 3 examples. There's more than this. One is the straight up and down method where you take your angle. Generally, it's a 23-degree angle or 22-degree angle. And you relax as you go forward into the blade and pressure with your hand as you come back. Straight up and down. You'll do that for a while. And then you'll move along the knife on the stone like this as you go along. Eventually to the tip. Or you can do it on a 45-degree angle like that. Again, the same angle applies. 23 degrees. And pressure, release, pressure, release. Or you can do a sweep right to the tip. After a while we'll get this nice grey sludge start to build up when you're doing it. Okay, to get your angle right you need to use your 3 senses. Sense of feel first and foremost, second sight, and then hearing. So we're going to do the sweep. So the first thing we'll do is place it on the stone and use my sense of feel to feel where the bevel is. And I can feel it just there. It's so subtle, but I lift up and just feel it. Just there. It almost sets into it. See that? It's almost clicking into it. And that's what you want. If you can't feel that, you're never going to get your knife sharp. So just practice feeling that. Then we'll get our sweep going. Lifting at the edge to get the tip. I'm going to take my hand away so you guys can see what the blade's doing. I don't know how much I can keep it the same with my hand not there, but just so you can see what the blade's doing. So we do that for maybe 20 times and then we turn over. Same applies again on this side. Feel the bevel, there's the bevel there. Okay, so we've got the feel, second sense, sense of sight. Watching the knife, watching it's not doing this, tilting, watching it staying the same all the time. Really important. So here we're using sense of feel and sense of sight. Take my hand away again so you can see what's going on here. The third sense, sense of sound. Back on again, feel the angle, feeling it, watching it, and we're listening for a regular tone. Now, if you're a musician, you'll do this easier because you'll have a finely tuned ear, or you may not. Some people are pretty good anyway regardless, but you want the sound to stay the same. As soon as you change your edge, the sound will change. It will go from a different tone. For the sake of the video, I'm just going to do it like drastically to here. Listen. Hear that? I'm not going to do too much because I want to keep my edge good. You can hear the noise. That's a thing to tell you what's going on. Sharpening your knife is an art. Just like music or doing a painting or making jewellery. You've got to use your senses. You've got to feel what you're doing. Right, we'll give this a test on the paper and see how it's looking. Not quite sharp yet. You can see it's not grabbing as I'd like. It's good, but it can be better. Now this is done on a 500 grit, so I can get a lot sharper. I go to the 2000 or even the 5000, but for now, it's just what we want. Okay, steeling your knife. It's basically laying the edge back on it, but you still want to have your bevel exactly the same when you do it, or as close as you can get it. There is a margin of error you can get away with. If you cannot get that right, here's a wee trick. Take the steel, stick it on a firm surface, look straight down the steel, start at the hilt of your knife to the tip, watching each side, and also ensure that you get a nice even angle on both sides because you can actually see it. But I'm just happy with this. Good luck with keeping your own angle. Remember, feel first, then watch, and then listen. And remember this too, that every style doesn't necessarily fit every person with a knife. Doing anything, you've got your own unique way of holding stuff and doing stuff because you're unique to everybody else. So find out what position, first of all, feels natural to you and the right way to do it, and that'll be half the battle won. Good luck, be good. If you can't be good, be careful. See you later.